Hi, I'm here today to discuss hipster youth culture. A little history lesson for you all. The hipster culture first arose in the 1940s after World War II as a way of people to distinguish themselves from the mainstream of the time, which was white culture. The culture reappeared in the 21st century and is now quite different due to different aspects of our generation, which was Generation Z. The aspects have been influenced by features such as globalisation and niched mass production. The characteristics of a Generation Z hipster has been described to me by Michael and Shima. Hi guys, this is Michael and Shima. They presume that I am what's called a hipster. They believe this because I fit into their stereotype. I'm young, Caucasian, I wear vintage clothes, use Instagram regularly and don't follow mainstream media too much. I've tried to understand how identities in certain youth cultures have been constructed, and luckily Downey and Hill have helped explain two theories that they assume constructed what people perceive is my hipster identity. Let me introduce you to Downey. He explained to me one of the ways in which people might believe that my identity has been constructed, which is through Cooley's looking glass theory. Cooley believed that identity was constructed mainly to mirror the expectations and opinions of society at large. In terms of the identity expression of hipsters, the way a hipster can be defined changes from person to person. Some, like Nordby, view hipsters quite positively and describe them as being dynamic and creative. Unfortunately, others think differently. Shrine, for example, has described hipsters as not being well-liked characters. Meet Hill, she has spoken to me about the links between identity construction and consumerism and how it may have constructed my presumed hipster identity. Some identities can form due to the relationship between products and perceived attitudes of those possessing them. This connection is often made regardless of whether the individual in question actually possesses this attitude. In regards to hipsters specifically, it is often through some well-known brands that hipsters can be recognised. Common brands include Apple and Urban Outfitters. I personally believe that technology has had a large influence on the creation of my so-called hipster identity. For example, social media networks such as YouTube and Facebook allow for super diversity for many youth cultures, including the hipster culture. These sites allow for young people to express themselves freely with others who have similar interests and styles, as well as to gain their approval. However, it does allow for an easy way of criticism or trolling from other people. For example, the recent Hipster Barbie Instagram account has been created as a way to show that the hipster lifestyle shown through their pictures on Instagram was not authentic. The use of media and hipster culture could be one of the main reasons that large-scale retailers have begun to produce this cultural style in order to make a profit. For example, Hipster Wonderland using Instagram to advertise their products. That's all we have time for today, guys. I hope you have enjoyed learning about hipster culture and how mainstream media and corporations have helped construct the hipster identity.
Created using Powtoon.